Record this joint too. Listen, we're gonna record it while we on live. Feel me? Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's start this back over. So right now, welcome to the video right now. I'm streaming on Twitch, at King Timmons, with King_Timmons_ on pretty much all platforms, you know what I'm saying? TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, everything, we do a lot of different type of content. But today, what we going over right now, Cops Worst Discoveries, man. Cops Worst Discoveries. So right now, we watching this girl, KJ. She has some glasses on, and I think she crazy. So let's get it.
Recently came to live in this apartment after a period of homelessness.
See what's going on.
KJ was an acquaintance from a shelter he frequented in Kalamazoo.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard from that person in some months.
Do you know her?
I haven't heard from her in a while. The last time I've seen her, it was a couple months, and last I heard she's in Kalamazoo. I think the best way for me to help you get a hold of her is through the shelter.
The eerie atmosphere is palpable. With a call like this, officers can't simply take Wade's words as fact. They need to confirm what, if anything, is behind his front door.
Well, we just need to talk to her.
Oh.
Do you mind if we come and look to make sure she's not here?
I can tell you she's not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not letting the cops in my career either. Why would he do that?
KJ had lost touch recently after she suddenly stopped responding to his Facebook messages.
As far as here, I don't like this. My place is a mess, and I don't like this people coming and going all the time.
We don't care. We see all sorts of apartments.
They trying to manipulate him.
Well,
all we gotta do is verify she's not here, and then we can get out of here and be done with it.
I don't know. I feel bad for you. If you guys want to come by another time, just not right now. Let me at least have a day where I can clean up and do things.
He said he never should have said that.
Wade.
First of all, he's basically verifying that he has somebody in there by saying that right now. The niggas is dumb. He never should have been like, yo, I had let's do this another day. If you're going to do it another day, you might as well go do that right now to get it over with. Like, what? Now you're basically saying you got somebody in there. Look, for y'all reference, I don't know what's going on. I did not watch this. This is an hour long. I would never watch this. But I'm watching it right now. Let's get it.
If we get a search warrant, we will. Alright.
Okay.
We don't want to go that route.
I know.
That's a lot of work for all of us, including you. So, if we gotta do that, we're gonna have to detain you and put you in the car for a little while. Alright, until we get that search warrant. It'll take a couple hours. If she's in there, can you just have her come out and say, I'm fine?
Well, she's not, though. That's the thing. I can open up and I'll say, hey, KJ, Kelly, and there's no Kelly or KJ.
He said, hold up. He just said, I'll open it up and be like, hey, KJ, yo.
Eventually, Wade agrees to let one officer, one he's met in the past, search his apartment.
Do you want to just one of you then?
One of us is fine.
Do you want to come in?
I'll go and wait. Thank you.
I know you know me enough, like.
Yeah, I just.
No offense, but if you're paying
come on now.
on car
Nobody
insurance,
cares about this shit.
you're getting ripped off, guys.
It's not much, but I don't have. I got my friend's sunglasses here, but not much of anything.
Yo, I could never be a cop.
I got all this.
I'm not trying to have to do that.
You see, she's not here. I had her suitcase from when she was here.
You said you had a suitcase from when she was here.
If I do have a guest, I have a bed.
As Wade guides the officers through his home, nothing in particular is jumping out, but just as it seems the search is coming to a close, one thing catches the officer's eye.
I don't have anyone here. I just.
Alright, man.
Yeah, this house is a mess too.
What's in the cooler?
Oh, that's for when the summer comes around and have parties and stuff. So.
Alright, no problem. Can you open that for me and then we'll get out of here?
Parties is crazy.
Well, not right now. I can't. I want to save that for later.
Not right now.
For when the summer gets here. So. But I showed you. She hasn't been here in forever.
Okay. Well, you don't. Why don't you just open that cooler and we'll get out of here? I don't make sure there's anywhere that she could be hiding.
She's not gonna be hiding.
Well, okay. I just need to know that. Okay.
No, I mean I can help you out there, but I've shown you everything.
Okay.
Now he
Wade seems
now he being suspicious, man. He fucked up.
eager to end the search and get
Let's
back
see what's
to bed,
going on.
but his strangely evasive behavior is only working against him.
Alright, you want to open that cooler for me?
Well,
Can you open the fridge for me? Make sure
I would have never let them in the crib.
there's no point in the fridge either. I mean, just food and stuff.
I understand.
You know?
Alright, why don't you throw your shoes on real quick?
Well, I helped you out. I should.
You did partially, but do you have shoes you can throw on real quick?
A little bit. But here, I'll help you. You know.
Okay, I'll help you out. Go on out.
Oh,
Well, I
damn.
gotta
You're detained right now, okay? Go on out.
I'm detained.
You're detained right. Walk out there.
As the walls seem to close in on
Dang.
him, he's forced to make a decision. He can stick to his guns or prove to the police that they really have nothing to worry about.
You said
I
let me
said,
put shoes on.
you're not gonna get them on now. I'm giving you the opportunity to walk out there. Do it now. You got anything illegal on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Good night, Frank. No.
Okay, let's turn around against the wall real slowly.
Yo,
Paying attention. I'm just.
can they even detain you if they didn't do nothing?
Just want the opportunity to look the rest of the way through the apartment, okay?
Well, I showed you everything. Here, let me.
Do you want to show me?
I will. I showed
He
you
finessing him.
Why don't you walk back?
He gotta be finessing him right now because he didn't do nothing. So you can't just arrest him. And he showed you the crib. So he finessing him, yo. They finessing
In
him.
there and show me then.
What I did. You see?
Can I look in that fridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something.
Okay. I see she's not in there.
But she wouldn't be in the fridge.
I understand that, but we gotta look. We found people in some crazy places.
With no sign of KJ, Wade makes no attempt to hide his frustration with police.
She wouldn't have to hide.
Oh, I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. I don't know if she's hiding from the law or hiding from her family or what she's doing.
Well, I
So
don't think she would.
I just want to verify. Okay. Can I look in that cooler over there?
That's kind of, like I said, later on and summer stuff, but I'm trying to keep my stuff kind of private, you know?
That's
He
fine.
don't
All
gotta
we
do
is
none of
open
this.
stage.
Listen, if they don't have a warrant to search your crib, they can't detain you because he has done nothing wrong. They finessed him and manipulated him to be able to do it, all this things. And he's clearly a dickhead. But let's keep going.
KJ, you in there? And close it right back up, and I'll get out of here. You'll be out of handcuffs, and we'll be gone.
Well, let's have a warrant for the rest of this, and I'll just get detained. I don't understand why all this.
Seemingly confused at the invasion of his personal space, Wade agrees to wait it out while officers request a search warrant.
Why don't you just have a seat right there?
Well, do you mind if I wait out here? I'm waiting.
No, I gotta type up a search warrant. But at this point, I'm suspicious that she is in there.
Why?
So, because you won't let me look in that cooler or any other big boxes in there. I didn't see anything else I need to look through, but that big cooler, I have no idea what size she is. If she's a little person, you could probably put two of her in that cooler. That cooler was that big. So, basically, I was gonna make sure she's not hidden in there. It took you a little while to answer
He
your door,
dumb.
so I don't know if she was.
The reason why I took a while is because I had to get dressed.
Okay. I understand that. If you were in bed, yeah. But in the meantime, you could have been telling somebody to go hide in the cooler. I don't know. She's not in trouble. We just
Hiding in the
have a
cooler is
job to do.
crazy.
As officers repeatedly ask Wade to wait in the cruiser, he does everything he can think of to avoid the back seat.
I actually like to stay out here if that's okay.
Well, you can't.
Sit right here if that's okay.
You can sit long ways across the street, but you gotta get all the way in. You want to put your back towards the other door, you can, or whatever's more comfortable for you.
Once Wade finally
He really
gets
can't be
settled,
detained,
officers catch up a few feet away, and they're quick to voice concerns.
Well, he's trying to scare me away from this big little cooler that's in the corner of this living room. Pretty It's a big, huge green cooler. And you've got boxers back on top there.
Meanwhile, a somewhat cooperative Wade is still squirming in the back of the squad car.
Nah, that's crazy.
Okay.
I really am.
Alright, we'll head back there, okay? We'll put you,
I would have blew my shit.
I'm really feeling claustrophobic right now.
Okay. Well, we could end this all. You can take me in there and let me look around more, or we can... I gotta take you back and put you in a cell while I'm doing the search warrant. So.
Alright, well, let me go back in.
As Wade silently
He said, "Let me
leads
go
the
back
officer
in."
back to his apartment,
They're
strange
finessing
energy
him.
hangs heavy in the air.
All I'm concerned about is any closets or any coolers.
Like I said, just in here. Watch.
Okay. Can I pop it open and just take a peek?
Well, yeah, if you want.
Okay.
He said, "If you want."
Why don't you step back for a second?
Okay.
What's in there?
Just stuff.
Okay. Alright, let's head out here. Head out here.
He think they stupid.
Yep, everything's good.
I showed you everything.
Yep. You're under arrest, okay?
Under arrest.
Yes, you are.
Alright.
Gotta get the crime task force out here.
Can I have a soda, please?
Just keep walking.
He said,
Once outside,
"Yo," he said, "Can I have a soda?" Yo, he tweaking.
back in the patrol car, Wade seems eager to fill the silence.
This situation happened and
Yep.
this is probably the best way for me to put it.
The officers already seem to have an idea that something horrible happened in that apartment, but they couldn't yet know just how twisted things will get by the end of this disturbing case.
I am currently sitting on a car with a guy in the back seat who has done something bad.
As some of the officers begin searching the apartment, others transport Wade to the station and settle in for a long night, doing their best to put him at ease. Whatever happened, they need to know the full story. When he does start to talk, the story he has to tell is only a small piece of the truth, and what really happened to KJ is far more disturbing.
Trying to figure out
than
what's
anyone
even
could
going
have ever
on. They
imagined.
didn't even say what
We
happened
got
yet.
some homemade cookies in there that are really good. You want a couple cookies?
Better pass on that.
You say you want a couple of cookies. Oh, damn.
I'm agreed there.
Okay. Alright. We will get you hooked up. All right,
Couple
man.
of cookies is
Here's some
crazy.
cookies. I can get started on those.
Soon, the detective arrives. While Wade insinuated earlier that KJ was merely a distant friend, it's not long before that story changes.
And I think it goes back to like 2013 with her.
Okay.
And we started being friends, but we started probably dating sometime after that.
So would it be fair to say that you've known Kelly Jean since 2013 and
Well, I've known her before that, but that was just when she added me on Facebook.
Recently, according to Wade, he even lived with KJ in his current apartment.
Oh, shit.
Wait, so
Yo, did he kill her?
what I would like to know from you
Yo, if he killed her and he capping about the whole thing, crazy.
is, in your own words, what happened to Kelly Jean?
He about to cry.
I know she's been through a
Look
lot.
at him. He lying his ass off right now.
Might take a little bit to describe because there's a lot.
Please take your time. I have nowhere else to be. So I will bear with you. Officer Wire will bear with you.
Absolutely.
If you need a tissue, there's plenty of tissues there.
Earlier, the search of Wade's apartment revealed some chilling discoveries.
So there's a rope, there's a bungee cord. We got the trash bag. Some type of ribbon. Bungee with the female belt. Girl shoes, those green ones?
I'll start with saying that she's hyperglycemic.
Hyperglycemic.
Her eating levels are important. She has to have a certain amount of sugars or whatever. I only bring that to attention because I know at one point while she was making cereal, she fainted and it really hurt her head and it really concerned me. Because a little after that, I started
He
seeing
killed her.
impairment issues, whether speech, memory, things like that. I was concerned.
How long ago would you say that was?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, right here. You seen this?
For her, that
No, that's crazy.
incident had to have happened in March.
Okay, so it's been a little bit.
Oh, it's good March.
When she fell, did she become unconscious? Did she knock herself out? Did she stun herself? Did she?
She was unconscious for a bit.
Okay, how long?
Said she was unconscious.
Well, I would say 5 to 10 minutes, even though that might seem like a little bit to me, that's a long time for someone to be unconscious.
And as
5
Wade
to 10
tells
minutes.
KJ's symptoms lingered in the days after her fall, and they weren't subtle. She had no memory of what happened, and she struggled to carry out daily functions that weren't a challenge for her before. Though KJ did suffer from these symptoms, what Wade is saying happened isn't the full story, and what really happened to her is far more disturbing than just a fall.
And then I was trying to take care of her.
Wade isn't the only person police spoke to. They also asked his neighbor Sherry, who lived right next door, to come to the station to answer some
You know,
questions.
neighbors like being
and
messy.
shed some light on what really happened to KJ. According to Sherry, she and Wade had a cordial relationship, occasionally spending evenings watching TV together in her apartment. But Wade made a comment about KJ that left Sherry feeling concerned.
Also, he told me that she had fallen in the bathroom and that he thought she might have a skull fracture. And I said, well, you need to take her to the emergency room. He goes, I'm taking care of her.
This development immediately put officers on high alert, and the story
So
he
he
told
taking care
officers,
of her.
Wade explained KJ fell in the kitchen while making cereal. In this version, Wade said she fell in the bathroom. This is only the first of many red flags.
See, but this type of situation is like the neighbor could have got what he said wrong or anything. This is crazy because now it's he said, she said type shit.
In this story,
She wasn't able to feed her something. And never really
Shit.
feed her. So one time I came in, I saw her sitting on the tub and I tried to feed her this meal.
He held her captive, yo.
And it was chilly. And she was just kind of like holding it like this. And she was moving so slow. And there was just chili all over her.
Shit, I gotta stretch. That's bullshit.
Wade explained that KJ even struggled to drink water at times, despite his attempts to help her.
Did you try to get some medical treatment for her? See what was going on? Anything like that?
I didn't take her, no. I didn't know if she could move or get around.
What do you need on that?
Just wasn't walking, no. Like I said, her motor's still for.
So why did he not take her to the hospital?
Start talking to her caseworker about how she might need adult foster care. You know, because before even that, there were issues of bladder control problems. Like on my bed, I got a big old yellow stamp where she'd be on that. She in the kitchen, like she had issues with bladder control.
Sherry, Wade's neighbor, had more to share. Over time, she
Of course she
grew
did.
extremely uneasy in his company. It wasn't long before an eerie and unprompted confession validated her strange feelings about Wade. From here, the story takes an even darker turn, suggesting that what police know about Wade so far barely scratches the surface.
He told me that he hit women.
He told you that he hit women.
Yeah. And that he was working on it because I've been through domestic violence. And I told him, you can't do that, you know? I said, you can go to jail for that. He goes, I know, I'm working on it.
After
He said, I know, I'm working
Sherry
on it, yeah.
friendly, but guarded,
like, what?
she decided to ease off of their visits.
I thought, I don't want him in my house because he can drag me.
Right.
Within 2 weeks of KJ's supposed fall, Wade claims that something terrible happened. Keep in mind that he knows the officers are working their way through his apartment, and he knows what they're going to find. He's setting himself up with a story he thinks will explain away the stomach-churning evidence.
I figure she'd be okay in a bathtub, just taking a bath. No. So I started the water for her.
He playing a part right now. Everybody already know. He gelling. He already knew what the fuck about to happen.
What really shocked me is when I saw her feet. And it is that she started with hot water and I don't know, didn't have the strength to turn the knob. I can't understand why she didn't turn it or adjust it or.
He drowned her.
And I don't know if that would cause death with hot water or maybe
Now,
she tried to get up and fall or something. I don't know.
Now he's saying she died?
I don't know what the cause of death was because I really don't know.
Now he's saying she died.
With this claim, Wade has confirmed that KJ isn't missing. She's dead.
When you left the bathroom, how was she positioned?
She was laying in the tub.
Okay.
So this is where I don't see anything on the outside of the fridge. The naked eye. See anything underneath?
Yo.
You did that shit?
Yo, I'm on stream right now.
Oh, you reacted on stream?
Yeah, I'm reacting on stream right now.
Oh, shit. Nigga, you should have been said that.
Yeah, I'm watching this video. Bull, long story short, I'm thinking what's going on right now is that he drowned his girlfriend, and now he's trying to say she was like a lot of BS right now. Shit's crazy.
I'm very tuned in.
All right, say that. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was good.
And did you go back in there?
Yeah, I don't know if I told y'all right now. Right now, this I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube video, man. So for me, if you see me commenting in the chat, just know that I'm talking to the chat, people in the chat. For me, just know that. All right, let's get back to it. Shit.
I went to sleep.
You went to sleep.
Wait a second. He said, put the video bigger. Hold on. I'm gonna have to cut this part out. Well, I'm gonna just keep it like this for now, actually, because I already did this, John, and I'm gonna switch it later. Type shit.
Authorities struggle to understand Wade's logic. In what world would someone leave a person who is incapable of eating, drinking, or moving around without help alone in a tub full of water? There's one very good reason for this. Wade isn't telling them the truth. While on a break in the back room, officer...
Yo, all right, recap real quick right now. So he basically saying that the girl died in the bathtub because she couldn't turn the water down, or because I guess it was too hot, and he saw her dead, and he went to go to sleep. Like, what? That don't make no sense. What is he talking about?
Ideas about what's really going on.
This guy, like, not all there.
He's not aware.
You're saying he a dickhead.
Like, I figured he could choke him up pretty easy, but he's either really good.
He capping for sure.
I don't think he's all there.
As the police will soon learn, it isn't that Wade is out of his mind. Rather, he's attempting to manipulate them in order to hide the truth.
And he's doing a terrible job right now. He's trying to manipulate.
His apartment will reveal an entirely different version of events.
He a dickhead.
So your cat's off. Something's right there, dude. That's see, it's birds over here. Just way down. See it, huh? Yeah. That looks like it got pretty level. So almost looks all the way across.
When the officers to speak with him,
nah, he built terrible.
To get a story that makes sense.
He probably stupid though, or something like something wrong with him.
And then when did you go back into the bathtub? Or the bathroom?
He trying to say he left her. He left her in the
Was the water still
in the bathtub.
Water was off, so she had to have turned it at some point. Had to.
That don't even make no sense. Like what? Goofy.
At that point, did you call 911? Did you call anybody at all?
Clearly, he didn't call nobody.
If KJ's death was truly an accident, it's hard to fathom why Wade...
You said what?
I'm already fucking with it, like, off the flip.
Oh, for real?
And you gotta make that shit bigger in the next video.
Yeah. In the next video, I'll make it bigger. And shit.
Yeah, put you in the corner. That shit gonna look so tough.
Yeah. All right, Donnie, I'm gonna finish this joint up.
Like, stay consistent.
Bro, I'm trying to.
This is your shit.
All right. Say no more, bro. I'm literally doing it every day from now on.
See you tomorrow.
All right. All right, back to the video.
Wade has also just lied to police, or at the very least, he's leaving something integral out of this story. Given the 911 call reporting KJ's death, Wade had to have told someone about KJ's death.
I had her in the bathtub for a little while, and I don't think he's going to be very cooperative with you.
Okay. Well, most people are...
It turns out that Wade had no question in his mind about the identity of the mysterious caller who reported him to the authorities.
I had one friend which probably made the call, and I'm not going to be upset with him. He probably got to the point where his conscience got to him too.
And
He said where his conscience got to him
was
too.
his own best friend, Stephen Ryan Russ.
Dang.
Wade explained that after everything had happened, his only way to cope with KJ's death was to tell someone. So he confided in Stephen. But what he told him was so disturbing that Stephen couldn't keep it to himself. When police bring Stephen in for questioning, it's clear from the start he has reservations about speaking up.
Is this going to be any court? This could possibly be used in court, yeah. So where's you going to know about this? He already knows. Alright. So
He said he already knows.
When we, Central Dispatch, got a call regarding Wade and KJ. Do you know about that call?
Yes, I did.
Did you place that call to Central Dispatch?
Yes, I did.
And what was that call in reference to?
My family was getting...
Yeah, yo, that's what I was doing for a little bit. But this joint started getting interesting, so I started getting focused up. Hold up. All right, let's get it.
And it was to a point that they couldn't even sleep, so I had to do something.
Stephen continues.
But no cap, his friend did the right move. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not snitching, bro. Feel me? That's not my business to go ahead and feel me. Whatever's going on, I don't even want to know. Keep it a buck. Niggas wouldn't even know. I'd have hung up the phone. Or you did some crazy shit. Hung up the phone. I don't want to know nothing about it. Type shit.
A series of Facebook messages that turned his world upside down.
Feel me?
He said that he did something and that he can't talk to anyone about it. And I was like, well, I'm your brother. You can talk to me.
According to Stephen, Wade then explained that KJ had passed away unexpectedly, and he didn't report her death to the police.
Shaking my head. He knew his friend was crazy. Look at him. He looked crazy too. Look at him. Goofy boy.
And he moved the body with the car, and we both told him no, that we can't do that. And I was like,
Nah, I'm getting into this shit, bro. No cap.
I'll keep your secret for you, but obviously I couldn't.
In interrogation, Wade tries to explain his choice to hide KJ's death, hoping to ease detective suspicions.
It's hard to feel like I can be honest if I feel like I go through scenarios all the time where I'm accused and
He know he about to go to jail. He said he goes through scenarios when he's thinking that he's accused. Like, nigga, you killed her, bro.
Well, I can tell you, we're not here making any accusation. We're just here to
it's hard to figure out what happened. I didn't do the right action. I probably should have reported. I should have done.
He said I probably should have reported to police a dead person in my crib. They're like, what, bro? Like,
Something's right. And
what is he talking about?
I just felt like whatever I would have said would have just been taken the wrong way or said the wrong way.
By now, Wade knew he was in trouble. KJ's body was still in his apartment, and he needed it gone. Stephen eventually paid him a visit, and things only got worse.
He's asked me if I wanted to see the body, and I told him no. I really didn't want anything to.
Damn, I wish I could see. Wish I could stop. Oh yeah.
I didn't even want to be in there because it felt like there was an elephant sitting on my chest.
When asked why Wade would keep KJ's body in the apartment, Stephen gave an answer that only hinted at the truth.
My guess is because he didn't have the means of getting rid of it.
I treated it like I was guilty of the situation. I felt like no matter what I say or do, I was just going to be guilty.
Yeah, he's a goner. He's a goner. Look at his face. Hold on, can I zoom in? Yeah, he know he done up, bro. His heart pumping right now. Literally.
Wade's desire to give KJ a proper burial is chipped.
So he was going to dig a hole somewhere and just dump her type shit.
And his next comments stir up the eerie feeling that Wade desires some sort of control, a theme that will surface again soon. As disturbing as this story is, it's only the beginning of the sickening revelations, because Wade still isn't telling the full story.
He's still not telling the full story? At this point, bro, they know what's going on, bro. Do your time. Your life is over.
No, I did it. I mean, I don't know what you guys would do with her now, but if I could know where she was buried, I'd like to go.
He said he would like to go to where she was buried, and he the one that killed her. Like, fuck is he talking about? Like, nigga saying anything. He crazy as shit.
If you've been waiting for a sign to try right
bullshit.
This is it. This is your sign. Your sign to start creating juicy...
Got some paper stuff. Oh, look, so...
The police then question Wade about what happened after he claims he found KJ dead, and he launches into a truly sickening timeline. But no matter how shocking his revelations seem, they pale in comparison to what's to come when the truth is revealed.
So let's get back to our sequence of how things kind of played out and what happened. So wake up in the morning.
I want to skip this joint up a little bit.
She's not breathing. What transpired from there?
Hold on. I just want to see what happened.
It's crazy, man. It's no different than someone who goes to a gravesite and talks to one of their loved ones who's passed.
First couple days, she's movable.
Yeah, I'm about to just...
Right?
Yeah, literally, bro. I'm about to just skip it up to see what happened.
The blood kind of settled where she was laying.
The anticipation. It's killing
When
me.
Wade couldn't fit KJ's body into
Hold up.
Or when I had to get the second coda.
Hold on, wait, he said what?
freshener and 30.
Hold up.
Wow, stayed away.
Nah, for real, bro. I'm trying to skip this joint up. But he said some crazy shit.
Body in his bathtub, and with Stephen's refusal to help him move it.
Wait, so he kept the body, right? in the bathtub for days. That shit about to
It was
stain.
only a matter of time until someone caught on. So he hatched a plan. On April 12th,
He said fit or cut, fire or Bori. Oh, he's trying to put her in a box.
after KJ's death, Wade saved up the money to buy a large cooler, air freshener,
Wow.
and 30-gallon trash bags.
So what happened at that point?
Hold up. Don't tell me bro, if he cut her up, bro, that's crazy, bro. If he cut her up, bro, he a nasty bull, bro. Hold up.
And then realized you needed a second. What do you mean by that?
Well, I wanted to put her all in one, so she could be whole.
And then
But I couldn't really move her in any kind of way to keep her whole. Nothing I could
He said I couldn't move her in any kind of way to keep her whole.
do
Crazy.
to keep her remain whole. That's where it really got gross.
He said that's where it got gross.
what happened at that point?
Or when I had to get the second cooler, I had to put her leg in that one.
Oh, he cut her up, bro. He cut her up.
And I guess help me understand.
Nah, he nasty as shit.
I had to cut her leg.
Bull cut her fucking legs. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Bull cut her legs, bro. He don't even care for her. Hold up, yo. I'm getting hot. I gotta take my fucking socks off.
And was she too swift to be able to move as loud to cut her in the board?
Hell yeah, he got a nut ass mullet. Yo.
When Wade
Nah, this shit is
fit
crazy.
KJ's body into one large cooler, he decided dismemberment was his only option. But he didn't exactly keep
Oh,
a
that's
low profile.
disgusting.
Instead, he asked to borrow a saw from his neighbor Sherry, not an unusual request if it weren't for his bizarre explanation. According to Sherry, Wade claimed he needed the tool to cut his mattress in half. When he wasn't
Cut
able
his
to use
mattress
someone
in
else's
half?
saw, he
What?
purchased the
Mattress
saw
in
from
half?
a local supermarket and then got to work.
Where did you cut her legs at?
Nah, that's crazy.
It's the most disgusting thing ever. Hopefully he never
He
has
enjoyed
something
it.
like this in your life.
Yo, he's sick, bro. He's sick. Like, that's a sick guy, bro. He really enjoyed it. You could tell. Like, he lying his ass off. He enjoyed it. That's crazy.
Alright, so here and then here. I started here, but then I realized her knees were still over the edge.
Nah.
So I had to go here too. But what I really wanted to do, except she was too heavy for me, is take her under the shower and wash her off, because after she
That's disgusting, bro.
passed on, she cracked herself. I'm like, man, I didn't even know that until I got into the cooler.
The police working their way through Wade's apartment eventually
I'm
confronted
disgusted.
the sickening discovery hidden in his cooler.
Now remember, when we open this is something that we're never going to be able to unsee. Oh yeah. That's her head, her arms.
Oh,
her breasts.
that's disgusting.
Yep. See her legs are detached and above the knee. Yep. Bugs have made their way in. Yep. There's a large amount of food. Definitely female. Appears to be Caucasian. Naked.
That's terrible, man. Nah, no cap. Yo, respect to the cops, bro. Respect to them, man. That's disgusting. I don't think I'll quit. I can't see no shit like that. A cut up body, her breast, her head everywhere. It always look like a scary movie scene. That shit's crazy.
Oh yeah. And
legs in here somewhere.
And it stinks.
Yeah, now it does.
The officers have only discovered part of what they believe to be KJ's body, but it won't be long before they find the rest.
Good picture of that.
So that's where it is. So we're going to move this. What about that right in front of the suitcase? So this cooler is what we think might have the other parts in it.
No, I think that's the one he said the legs was in, right?
Lift it up. It is tied in a knot.
Yo, I couldn't even imagine being a first responder. That shit's disgusting. If especially if they see stuff like this, yo, nasty. Yo, disgusting.
I will cut right here.
And the smell, I can only imagine the smell.
Yep, those are her legs.
Ah.
I saw some toes and an ankle.
Toes and an ankle is crazy.
Yeah, there's two of them in there.
He's about to throw up.
Okay, it's probably the best place to puke.
From his apartment, authorities also collected clear safety goggles, rubber gloves, and several small items, including bungee cords, a black belt, and a white ribbon. This white ribbon,
That's disgusting.
a seemingly innocuous discovery compared to the horrors already uncovered, would turn out to be a clue to the stomach-churning truth of what really happened to KJ.
Was her head attached?
Yeah.
She's a
cooler. She's
yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting, man.
Chest, through the femur.
Authorities shift focus to the saw.
Yo, no cap, that'll probably scar me for life, for real. Especially seeing how much of like dead bodies like that cut up. That's disgusting.
Wasn't recovered from Wade's apartment during the initial search. Wade says that shortly after he dismembered KJ's body, he contacted a friend he knew through the local shelter system to negotiate a trade, a saw for a DVD player.
A saw for a DVD player.
Just had it and didn't need it, or I mean, how did that whole thing play out with Bill?
He needed it. I needed a DVD player.
While Wade
Like,
describes
what?
treating the saw as a casual, serendipitous event, police catch up with the man who received the saw, and he describes an entirely different scenario.
Like, he really was wanting to give it to me. I'm like, well, just wait till I bring the DVDs. I don't like doing deals where, you know, I owe somebody because I got on the back of my mind constantly. I have to, you know, I owe them. So I was like, just wait. He's like, no, you're just taking it out.
Would you say that he was insisting that you take the saw?
Pretty much, yes, he was.
That's crazy.
No, not right.
Did you notice anything about the saw that was weird, different?
Just looking at you can see, like, in the serration, it looked like a chunk of something in there.
DNA testing of the saw blade did reveal the possibility of blood present, although further details could not be confirmed.
I mean, I'm not proud of anything at all.
Yeah, you're not proud of shit. You cut her body up, killed her, like tweaking.
I kept saying that to her, like, this is not how you should have left this.
Upon
He try to
reflection,
fake
Bill explained
cry
this
and
wasn't
shit.
the only thing that seemed off when he was around Wade.
And then when you heard about Wade getting arrested, what was the first thought in your mind?
I didn't believe it. I'm like, because I've been hanging out with him. I freaked out because I was sitting on the cooler.
Sitting on the cooler.
Like, you know, now I know that they body smell there, but that smell was there. As soon as I walked in, it was dang. You know, I was just thinking, man, this guy has some nasty bowels or something. Right? That's what I honestly thought that was, but now I know that was a body.
By now, the police
Nah,
are
that's crazy.
suspicious that the story Wade is telling them isn't the truth, but just what exactly he was hiding remained to be seen. Still, Sherry, Wade's neighbor, may have had some idea about what was really going on.
She knew everything, yeah.
Wade's apartment. And
She knew everything that was going
One
on.
of the few interactions she ever had with KJ. One day, she stopped by Wade's door to ask for coffee and was surprised when KJ greeted her at the door. Sherry didn't know it at the time, but as KJ peered out from behind the front door, she didn't have a stitch of clothing on. KJ agreed to send Wade over shortly. When he showed up on Sherry's doorstep, coffee in hand, He wasn't happy. According to Sherry, Wade admitted to forcing KJ to walk around their home naked, and by answering the door that day, she'd apparently crossed the line.
He said,
He was keeping her captive.
"You shouldn't have opened the door like that." I said, "Well, I didn't see anything." And he goes, "I'm going to have to get the belt out."
But back in the interrogation
He was beating her?
Wade doesn't do much to refute
He's
his
still
neighbor's
lying, bro. That's
accusation.
terrible.
In fact,
Yo, there's really real life weirdos in the world, yo. He's forcing her to walk around the house naked and beating her, bro. He basically had a slave.
expands on them.
You know, going to jail for fighting somebody or pushing somebody or, well, any kind of domestic violence or anything crazy like that.
The domestic things in the past have been dismissed in court.
A pattern is beginning to
Shaking my
emerge.
head.
While Wade admits fault in some instances, the admissions almost seem
And he a
calculated,
goofy. Just
as if
look
they're
at him.
designed to distract from the larger questions.
He probably would.
at hand.
So you know what happened, bro? He was bullied in high school. He was bullied in school his entire life and shit like that. And he finally grew up and stuff like that. And he got a girl. And next thing he went crazy. He trying to get all the anger he had out in his entire life because he felt like he wanted to be better than somebody. I hate niggas like that.
Why you're in domestic violence, I'm going to call the police.
Goofy.
Sherry never called the police, but Wade eventually admits to the officers that he did hurt KJ.
Duh.
Alright, I kicked her in the butt because I was ashamed of her cheating on me and such. You know? I shouldn't have, but I did. And then, when I find out in court, she tried to blame these bruises of her ankles on me. That had nothing to do with her ankles. That's false evidence.
Look how this nigga is looking like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga, yo? That's crazy.
And that caused the bruises from her ankles rolling.
Not from you kicking her though.
No.
Gotcha.
Because she had reason for concern.
Soon, officers place Wade
That's
in a
crazy,
holding
bro.
cell while
Bull
they continue
tweaking.
to investigate, and as if it were everyday conversation, Wade nonchalantly confirms his neighbor's allegations. Earlier, when Wade was first brought in, he contemplated his choice to hide KJ's death. Most
Just
disturbingly,
look at him.
despite knowing what the officers at his apartment were going to discover and knowing what he had done, he
That's
somehow
crazy.
still had an appetite to eat the cookies offered to him.
Yeah, he loved them cookies. Look at him.
What I would like to know from you is, in your own words,
His fat, gritty self still eating them cookies, yo. He blowing my shit,
what
yo.
happened?
Disgusting. Trying to make tears in his eyes. Look at him.
If I had called it in, would there be a different outcome? Would anything different?
Yeah, I don't. It just depends on, you know.
Well, if you didn't kill her, then yeah, it'd be different, Goofy.
His indifference was yet another subtle sign of the horrors to come.
He still got that.
No one can
Yo, he still got that cookie in his hand. Hold up. Nah, he don't still got that cookie in his fucking hand.
Words.
Hold up.
What happened to Kelly Jean?
On the day I found her like that, if I had called it in, would there be a different
Hold
outcome?
up. If he's, bro, he's
All that.
His indifference was yet
his fat ass still keeping that cookie, bro.
another subtle sign of the horrors to come. But still,
Bro.
no one can prepare themselves for the nauseating story
That shit is
eventually
crazy,
When
man.
was the last time you used a belt on her?
That shit is crazy.
Before she died.
Yeah, but I couldn't call it
He said he was beating
I
her.
wouldn't think it would. So, yeah. Why did you use a belt on her?
because I don't want his hands.
Okay. What did she do to deserve the belt?
Her coming back type thing.
Okay. So it's punishment to her.
But that is my point. I started using the belt because I didn't want to use hands anymore.
Okay.
He said he didn't want to use his hands anymore.
I'm not saying that it's that much better.
And he still got that
It's
cookie.
physical anyways.
Sherry had a different theory, one that was sickeningly close to the truth.
I never really saw her because I think that he was keeping her in there and not wanting anybody to see her.
By now, authorities know more than they're letting on, and with one question, they signal to Wade that his house of lies is about to collapse around him.
we're not going to find any belt marks around her neck, are we? That's just a question I got to ask.
Shaking my head.
What if we do?
This is crazy, man.
With Wade's history of alleged violence, authorities are hoping for first-hand witnesses, and when they catch up with his most recent ex-girlfriend, Katie, they get more than they bargained for. Katie explained that she'd known Wade since childhood, and their relationship became romantic in 2018, just 1 year prior. But it was short-lived, ending abruptly after only 3 months.
So what happened that ended your guys' relationship?
Okay, so, my kids had just started school again, and I needed to be home with them, and so I couldn't do whatever he was asking me to do, like pick him up or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, no cap. Yo, when the cops do an investigation, they go to everybody. Like, they went to his ex-girlfriend after, like, that's crazy. Only for 3 months.
And
They go to everybody.
Up here, but I had my kids, and I could not take him. And he started to fight out here. And I finally was like, okay, just get in the car. Like, I'll take you just to get you away from me. And my kids were in the back seat, and he was in the front seat with me. And we were driving towards Kalamazoo, and he realized that I was going to leave him there.
That's what I'm saying, right? She happy as hell.
Something, and I just
See, she wants some screen time. That's what it is.
put my hand across. I didn't even touch him. I just was like, stop. Like, just stop. My kids are right there. Like, you're freaking out. And he told me that he would break my arm if I ever did that again. And so my daughter she's a diabetic, and she started, I didn't know at the time, but she was like, Mom, my sugar's going low. But she was just faking it to get back home. And, so
Yeah.
I got us back here. My kids got in the house. I got away from him out of the car. And he's like, just get out of the car and take me. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting back in the car.
This is
and
pointless.
I put like a bicycle and a chair between us, and I wouldn't let him get close enough. He's like, no, I'm not going to hurt you. Just come here. Let's just figure this out. And I was like, no. You need to find me.
I was just about to
somewhere else
skip her.
somewhere.
No cap.
Like, get away from me. I don't want anything to do with you.
And before the detective leaves, she suggests something far more sinister may be at play.
If I wouldn't have ended things when I did, that would have been me. And that's terrifying to me.
As police slowly gather more pieces to this puzzle, a clearer picture starts to emerge. Authorities are ready to confront Wade. Unsurprisingly, Wade uses the opportunity to smooth over his story, but in the process, he trips up.
He says, well, why didn't she scream or anything? I've never seen that woman scream. Never.
Damn.
I might have only seen her cry maybe 4 times.
Okay. What caused her to cry?
2 times was pain related.
Pain
Like, when she
related?
got
Like
hurt,
what?
She cried.
How'd she get hurt? Was it, did she cut herself bad, or was that broken bone, or?
Just, I don't know, I don't even want to really talk about that. I just know that.
He said, I don't want to talk about
I've
that.
ever seen her cry. Just twice out of pain, and twice when I left her alone.
You don't want to talk about it? 'Cause did you cause the pain to her? And you can be honest with me, like, it's all about getting everything off your chest.
You get everything off your chest. This nigga is goofy.
When I left her alone, I know when she cried being alone, I caused that emotional pain, physical pain. I don't think me causing her physical pain caused her to cry.
What?
I think
Yeah, he's gone. He's a goner. He just looked dumb. He got that dumbass expression on his face.
Physical pain from you.
talking about causing pain to people is just not something I get a thrill out of this time.
Yeah, I understand that.
You say you get.
I just don't want to talk about it. That's just
You say you get a thrill out of it, or you say he don't get a thrill out of it? I think he said he don't.
Ironically, despite Wade Wade's claims here, he would eventually talk about this very subject, and it would be what law enforcement needed to break his case wide open. Soon the officer stands to leave the room. Sensing Wade's desperation, he presses a little more.
When we do the autopsy, what marks are we going to find that was from scuffle between the two of you?
Like her lips might be messed up.
Trying to manipulate him.
Why would her lips be
Damn.
messed up? Then you can speak to me, man. It's between me and you.
It was not something that would cause her to go here. Like, that night was a peaceful night. Okay, I want that very clear.
Well, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, he's done up, yeah.
See a little bit.
Before wrapping up, the officer gives Wade one last chance to come clean.
I got 30 seconds before I gotta walk out of here, okay?
Okay.
Sue, you look me straight in the eye and tell me that you're not the cause of her death.
No, I'm not.
I nigga, what? He know he is.
Could have imagined the
Like what?
stories of depravity that would follow this interrogation.
And then you cut up her body.
KJ's autopsy
Like what,
reveals
man? That's crazy.
Story. After Wade was booked, the disturbing, stomach-churning truth was revealed. Authorities received statements from several of his cellmates requesting to speak with them. One by one, these men explained that Wade had shared every gruesome detail about what really happened.
That's
to KJ.
disgusting.
And proudly, what they revealed shocked everyone.
But what did Wade Allen tell you guys? Man.
First of all, not all his cellmates ratting. Every single one of them is crazy. That shit must be disgusting. If every single one of his cellmates ratted on him, it must be disgusting.
Dude, this guy is, well, let me just put it to you like this. He's a serial killer. He told us that he physically had this girl down on the bed with a white ribbon around her neck,
Oh shit.
watching the clock for 5 minutes until she was dead. And he brought her back to life.
If you recall, police found ribbon while in Wade's apartment.
Some type of ribbon.
Nah, literally.
And when he did, the torture that he put her through, it's gross.
Oh, he was torturing her.
This is only the beginning of the horrifying reveals. Although Wade's alleged jailhouse stories
That's
vary
crazy.
slightly, several of his cellmates agree on a few particularly gruesome details about what happened to KJ.
He told her, he says, you're going to die by someone that loves you and not somebody that hates you.
Yo, like what?
Discovered that KJ's very last Facebook message was to Wade on March
Bull is crazy as shit.
18, the same day she suddenly dropped all activity. The message read, I love you, you are mine, and I am yours forevermore. I know that you can't reply, but I wanted to tell you this every day. This ominous message was just the beginning.
When you said he brought her back, what do you mean by that? What did he gave her CPR. That dude needs to be put away, bro.
He said he would basically choke her out. Like, listen to this. He would choke her out until she passed out for 5 minutes, then give her a CPR, bring her back to life, and do it all over again. This nigga is crazy.
As police interview cellmate
Nah, that's crazy.
they each build on the
They need to
same
give him an
story,
electric chair.
and as they
Put him
continue,
down.
What was already a tragic story evolves
He's a
into one
goner.
of pure,
Put him down.
bridled evil. According to the men housed with Wade, his sick actions may have started long before KJ's death. They claim Wade had a jealous and controlling streak, and as one cellmate tells it, KJ's life changed drastically after she confided in a mutual friend.
This
about
bull
her
crazy,
relationship
yeah.
troubles.
His friend had a conversation with him and said that Kelly had told his girlfriend that Wade was being too rough with her as far as sexuality went.
Mm-hmm.
Wade said that from that point on, he was furious because his matters weren't to be discussed with his friends, they were personal. So he said he never let her go to whoever's house that was again. That from that day on, when he went to work, he started tying her up and placing her in the closet.
And if finding
What?
KJ alone in a dark closet for hours on end wasn't sickening enough, another inmate describes an unthinkably heinous act.
Nah, he say tied her up.
Screwdriver.
Like what, bro?
And a wash rag, and he put a wash rag around the end of the screwdriver and made it like a horse bit.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's why he would have to take the bit out of her mouth.
That's sad as shit. Hold up. That's sad as shit. First, imagine being tied up in a closet all day long to a nigga that comes back and chokes you until you pass out, and then he gives you CPR to wake you up to do it all over again. Wow. Yeah, they gotta put him down, bro. They gotta put him down.
So she couldn't yell and scream.
According to
Damn, so she couldn't yell and scream or nothing.
Fought back against Wade's mistreatment. When she threatened to go to the police, Wade amped up his efforts to silence her.
Wade started tying her up and keeping her to where she couldn't go anywhere. Like, she didn't go outside, she didn't go nowhere. Mm-hmm.
It seems that Sherry had been right all along.
That's crazy.
That he was keeping her in there and not wanting anybody to see her.
According to his
That's sad as shit,
truth
man.
behind KJ's death was so twisted, so unimaginably brutal, that it kept them up at night. In fact, after they heard Wade's latest retelling of events, the men took shifts sleeping, making sure there was always someone keeping an eye on him. His cellmate said that after Wade choked KJ to the brink of death, she lost her motor function, the ability to speak, and the ability to control her bowels and bladder.
Wow.
Then she remained alive in this helpless state for around 2 weeks before her death.
He said he didn't know if it
That's
killed
crazy.
her, but he had to smack her to get her to come back, and I guess she never actually came back. She came back when she wasn't there. So, and that's, you know, what do you mean by that? She wasn't coherent. You know, she never talked again to him, but she, you know, he got her to breathe again.
And in the meantime, according to another cellmate,
That's terrible, man.
unspeakably.
He said a couple times he went in there and just put his hand over her face and nose to see if he said that she wouldn't die, that she didn't want to die.
According to another man
Wow.
housed with Wade, he even seemed to regard her suffering as an
He said he would randomly go in there and put his hand, he put his hand over her mouth and nose, bro. Like, the devil just got a hold of some people, bro. Like, I would smack the shit out of this nigga. Like, I swear to God. Like, if I ever seen him, I would smack the shit out of him. No cap. Bro, they need to put him down, bro. He's a menace to society.
He was hitting her with the belt stuff, trying to wake her up, but she wouldn't wake up.
Bit by bit, police are beginning to piece together the gut-wrenching reality of KJ's last days. While Wade claimed to have been attempting
That's
to
crazy.
feed her and care for her in her state of helplessness, this was a complete lie. And in fact...
Well, we knew he was lying the whole time, though. We knew he was
He got to
lying.
the point where he was laying in bed one day, and he felt the need to take a torch that he had, and he said he burned her tongue, and her nipples. So
Hold up. No way he just said that. Yo, this nigga is a menace. What is wrong? Yo, this nigga, he's crazy, bro. They gotta put him down. He said he took a torch, burnt her tongue, nipples, and clit. That, imagine the pain. Oh my God. They gotta put him down. Like, yo.
He said he put her in a bathtub.
What?
Scalding hot water on her feet to see if she had any movement, and she wouldn't move, screaming with it. He said it was so hot that he boiled the water and dumped on. He said it burnt his skin and everything right up. But since she was not bothered by it no more, he had to take it a step further to show her that when she was in the wrong, she was in the wrong.
The informant said this is precisely when Wade injured KJ to the point of her incapacitation and eventual death.
Wow.
He said no matter what he did to her, she had no movement, and eventually she just passed on her own.
Somehow, even after KJ's death, the hellish scene in Wade's apartment wasn't over. In fact,
What you mean wasn't over?
His cellmate, he wasn't even close to finished with KJ. It was then that Wade sunk to a low so unbelievable that his cellmate struggled to find the words.
He warmed the body up and had relations with it, or whatever you want to call it.
No way. After all of that, he can't even let her rest peacefully, bro. He said he warmed her body up. How do you even warm her body up? How do you even do that? Like, what do you put her in a bathtub or something? Yo, and yo, that's yo. I don't got no words, bro.
And I was like, geez, I'm not trying to hear any of that.
What?
Just, he's a monster. I don't.
Nah, that's more than a monster, bro. He was possessed by the devil.
Back up to that part. What do you mean he warmed the body up in the tummy?
Yo, the cop was like, what? Like,
run warm water and then pull it down with cold water after he did whatever he did with it.
And according to another informant,
nah, that's
Wade
crazy.
shared sick details about his horrific actions openly.
He was like, it was kind of rough at first. He was like, but her jaw just eventually opened up, and I just took advantage of it.
He said her what?
I was like, whoa.
Meanwhile,
What? Nah, yo, like, at that point, bro, he going to hell, bro. We know where he at, bro, and I hope he burns internally because that's ridiculous.
while as this nightmarish scenario took place, Wade's next-door neighbor Sherry started to notice a foul odor drifting into her own apartment.
But then, like,
And I meant eternity.
over the last 2 weeks,
That's crazy, though.
he was even standing there. I said, what is that smell? It smells like something died. Like something's dead. I thought maybe an animal or something.
That's
And
crazy.
he goes, well, there's a mouse in my wall. Maybe it died. First it smelled like gas, and it smelled like feces, and then it smelled like death.
It also seemed that the
Wow.
5 or so weeks KJ's body was hidden in the
5
covers
weeks?
was no accident.
He was hoping that sitting in the toaster or whatever, however long he kept her in there, that she would decompose enough that it would show the signs of the welts on her back and the bruising from him hitting her. Wade told you that? Yeah.
KJ's
Wow.
autopsy revealed multiple areas of bruising, including her chin, neck, and right ear. Her hyoid bone, situated at the top of the neck underneath the chin area.
That's
was fractured.
terrible, man.
This is considered a strong indicator of strangulation due to the rarity of fractures from other types of trauma. Ultimately, her death was ruled as a homicide by unspecified means.
You can sit and watch Criminal Minds and talk about if I had it, I wish I'd have watched this and I could have done it differently. The way he talked, it seemed like he has done it before.
According to his cellmates, it was Wade's total lack of remorse, even
Because he's crazy, bro. He's crazy.
He's just laughing about it.
Something is wrong with
You
him.
can talk about it like it's nothing to it. I mean, he jokes about it.
Possessed by the devil.
Works on a police report, and most people, if you're interested in reading something that way, he'll let you read it. And it's just, it's beyond me having, and he said he loves the girl. I mean, you don't love somebody who do this kind of stuff to him.
Right. One cellmate explained that in addition to Wade's sick, unmerciful behavior, he was so
that's
proud of his
crazy.
actions that he felt he deserved notoriety.
Notoriety?
He named himself Chops, and he even
Wow.
hoped to write a book.
I know he said what really mattered. Her parents and nobody wanted her.
Despite Wade's claims, KJ did have a family, one that was concerned about her well-being and wanted to see her be happy in life.
Somebody needs to stand up for that lady, right? You know?
Yeah, so I need to put him down.
And that's good to know, you know. But I got to get the emotional part of it, you know. I feel for that. I feel for her family. I completely agree, so do I. Yeah, I'm just happy that I got to talk to you.
Sherry expressed her horror that she didn't see this coming.
I didn't think he could do something like that. But you don't know people. I mean, Ted Bundy, look, everybody liked him too.
That's
When Wade's
crazy.
case went to trial, the first 2 searches of Wade's apartment were deemed unconstitutional on the grounds that Wade may have felt threatened during his detainment. It was also discovered that police officers falsely claimed to notice an odor coming from Wade's apartment in their reports. These claims were later recanted. Although Wade's defense aimed to suppress evidence obtained as a result of these initial searches, the appellate court ultimately ruled against them, stating that the discovery of the coolers was inevitable with a warrant, which at that point was already justified. In 2023,
Damn.
Wade was convicted of murder in the 2nd degree, as well as mutilation of a dead body. He pled no contest and was sentenced to 39 to 60 years in prison. But Wade's brutality didn't stop with KJ.
Nah, he needs
was
to go
also
ahead
convicted
and
of third-degree
die.
criminal conduct after assaulting a fellow
Something.
inmate in 2020. Once he discovered that his cellmates had spoken to police, he attacked one of the men.
Damn, this is a nice night.
Next, please.
Yes,
That's crazy.
One Guinness.
Okay.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna just end it there. I don't think I got any more in me for tonight, bro. I'm gonna end the stream there, man. Yo, thanks for watching, man. This is crazy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. We're gonna be doing these reactions all the time. We're gonna be gaming. We're gonna do a lot of things all the time. But listen, all I gotta say to that boy, fuck that nigga. I hope he rots in hell because that's ridiculous, man. For real, seriously. I'm out of here, man. Whew. Man, that was crazy.